Not since the 2014 war has Israel hit a target so close to the densely populated Gaza city. Israel says this building was a Hamas urban warfare training facility with a tunnel underneath. There were also civilians nearby. Israel says they were warned in advance of the strike. That means a smaller rocket was fired first at the roof, a knock it's called. But the people there said they didn't understand this warning. Instead, some rushed to help, thinking someone had been injured. These two teenagers were among that group. They were killed when Israel's second, much more powerful strike came in. Since Friday evening, Israel's military has hit more than 40 targets across Gaza.
In consultations with the Defence Minister, the Military Chief of Staff and top security forces, we decided on a powerful action against Hamas terrorism. The Israeli army delivered its most painful strike against Hamas since the 2014 war.
It also released video of what it says was the destruction of a tunnel near the border with Egypt. Israel has been frustrated for weeks now by incendiary burning balloons and burning kites that drift over the border during Friday protests and set fire to Israeli crops. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been under enormous domestic pressure, particularly from border communities, to do something to stop them. And Israel has threatened Hamas and has said to Hamas, if you do not stop these kites, we will hit back. And this seems to be that retaliation. Dozens of rockets have been fired by armed groups from Gaza towards Israel. A few have been intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome system. Unusually, Hamas has claimed sole responsibility for some of the rockets fired. Israel's airstrikes follow Friday's protests, which are now in their fourth month. A 15-year-old Palestinian was shot dead when Israel says he tried to climb the fence. The mainly peaceful protests began as an attempt to persuade Israel to lift its 12-year-long blockade of Gaza. But Israel has not made any concessions, and that's led to enormous frustration amongst Gaza's almost 2 million people. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Gaza.